You're on, honey.
Huh?
You're on,
Oh,
honey.
okay. Uh, Earlier today, my wife and I were having a discussion about a conversation that she was having with a friend of hers. And this friend of hers is very awake, very aware of what's going on in the world, um, the dire straits that we're in politically, financially, globally, all the many, many agendas of the elitists, the Bilderbergers, on, all those various NSA, CIA, FBI cocksuckers that are traitors to this country and are destroying it one piece at a time. And I told my wife, I said, let's keep it simple. Try to explain it to your friend like this. Now, let's say you've been to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
You've already been there. It holds no mystery for you. It's just like, it's a form of road. Now you're just going to take these people to Disneyland and show them Disneyland. They're all oohing and on. And, after a few hours, they start getting chilly in the evening wind and they're hungry and tired and they want to leave. They've had enough of Disneyland. Okay. The thrill of it is over. And that's just a simple way of explaining to people when you've already been through this shit. I made videos several months ago and I stopped making them. And even when I began making videos, I had said that I knew that they would be of no avail. They had some effect on very few people. And that's really all that I was looking for. But all the videos that I had made prior were deeply personal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I took those videos down, because they were so personal. But it was the only stories that I had to share from the bulk of my experience in this life with tyranny, with war, and all of the horrors that come with it, all of the consequences that come with it for, when you don't face up to it. I'm not going to try to condense all the contents of those videos into a few minutes. I just can't do it. I can't bear it. And I'm not going to do it again anyway. But, I wrote a comment to, this guy, Bobby Powell, and I hate even doing this because I'm not into soap operas or drama.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of, the people that have subscribed to my channel, they subscribe to my channel only because my message resonated with them. And nearly every single one of them have had similar experiences, to those that I had shared with them. And, it was up to them to decide whether I was a charlatan or a fake or a fraud or whatever. Like I could give a shit, because I don't. Now, I am a hermit by nature, and I can't go back and start telling those fucking stories all over again. I'm just not going to fucking do it. I've already been through this. But the people that will vouch for me, they know. I have all my documentation, all my paperwork. I have a central file, so thick that, you'd need two men to carry it. So I don't need to qualify myself. I am bona fide. I am who I say that I am. And everybody who knows me, from my family, my friends, my wife, they all confirm who I am. They know who I am by law enforcement and our local magistrate. They know who I am through the judge who tried to defame me not too long ago for some mess that I had gotten into because of my principles and my convictions. Because I will not allow any kind of filth around me or to any harm to come to any innocents. And that's just who I am. I don't give a damn. I don't apologize to anybody. But that's not what I'm trying to do. This is just in regards to the Bobby Powells of the world. See, These people think that, I'm a low rent cheese ball. Well, I'm not. I don't hate very easily. I've done all the hating in my life and all the vengeance in my life. I made my bones when these fools were pissing on their toes. I watched 23 of my family members gunned down in a fucking funeral by tyrants, and was captive of tyrants for 17 years of my life. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have no idea. You've never had family die in a fucking prison under the British crown. You don't know nothing about injustice. You are an American. Now, I'm not speaking to those World War II vets or those Vietnam vets or those fucking Korean vets. I'm not talking to those people because they know who they are. They knew on what premise they were fighting for their country without ever knowing that they were being deceived. Nobody knew about these fucking bankers to the extent that we do now. So it is not, we can't sit there and judge them so easily, just like the fucking Bobby Powells and all these other Alex Damage Control Jones. You can't fucking judge me, asshole, because you've never been where I've been. And the only reason that I've been trying, and I had always tried to present my message in them stupid little videos I made, was just to share with you the very real life and death threat that you're in, and not even your life. I don't even give a fuck about you. I don't care about you adults. I'm not responsible for you. It is not up to me to make your will flex to the right or to the left because I say so. I've just simply been trying to share with people what these fucking people are. I mean, I'm going to jump over here to my Native American brothers and sisters who I know across this country who have honored me into their fucking tribes, into their councils. I mean, I have drawn blood with these people and they have drawn my blood in ceremonies that are, you can't even understand because they knew I was never like you people. These doped up, selfish, narrow-minded, mud-puddle people, Americans. I mean, you have no sense of love. Nothing gets you angry. I mean, how many people have to be murdered by cops before you're angry? 500, 1,000, 2,000? How many bombs does your fucking illegal government, this criminal organization that is so fucking bold? I mean, they're in your face telling you what they're going to do to you. I mean, Obama has declared himself a dictator. How many people need to die before you stand up? I mean, it's either revolution or genocide. You don't get that's the fucking choices you get. You don't get any middle ground. You don't get to straddle the fence because they're not going to allow it. JFK even said, what did he say? Those people who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable. I don't want to go to no fucking war. I am sick and tired of all that fucking bullshit. My wife sitting here filming this fucking thing will tell you they're still pulling shrapnel out of my fucking body. Mm-hmm. She knows what war, being under tyrants has done to me physically and mentally and emotionally, and the shit that I had to go through to maintain my fucking humanity through that. And I know that, and I saw men far stronger and far more refined and intelligent than I were fold up under circumstances that you can't even fucking imagine. We lived in the belly of the fucking beast. And there's very few people like me that are actually coming out and telling you what these fucking people are. And if you cannot see by the poisoned air, the fucking poisoned water, the poisoned food, the vaccinations, all this fucking shit that you hear from that fucking asshole Alex Jones and all these other people, what does it take to make you angry? Is there no love in your heart? Can you sit by and watch a child being fucking molested and do nothing? Can you watch a woman being fucking beaten and raped in an alley and do nothing? Then I'm not speaking to you fucking people. I don't give a fuck about you. You're just sheep. You will always be the 97%. From fucking the Tower of Babel to the fucking daughter of Babylon. From fucking, from Jericho to fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You people will never learn. There will always only be a small percentage who understand. And you hate us because we understand. You hate us because we will not concede to you your fucking weakness. Have any of you ever sacrificed anything in your life for love? I just can't understand just the lack of humanity in humanity. I don't want to attack you people. I don't want to attack the fucking Bobby Powells and the Alex Joneses and these other people. But I see them for what they are. And they think because that I see them for what they are somehow that it makes them less of men. No, it's just that they want me to respond to what wisdom they have and what knowledge they have. And I say, yes, okay, I agree with you. I am in accord with you. But now let me share with you what I know. But what I know and what I've experienced is too fucking dark, too deep, too grim, too fucking bloody, and just too final. I learned in my life. I lived as I was. My name, my right and proper Celtic name is Maleficus O'Day. That is my name. It's not Joe Mama. Joe Mama is just some cheesy little fun thing. That's all it was. This is my face. I was born in Dungiven, Ireland, County Ulster, 1965. Until the age of 8, where my parents and my grandparents made the family come here. I am a naturalized citizen, as is every member of my family. My uncles gave blood and flesh to Korea and Vietnam for the sake of this country. All immigrants fight for this country in order to make their place, in order to be seen as American, and only immigrants understand that. My brother lost his life in Vietnam. My only brother, my older brother. My father fought with the 42nd Highlanders out of Scotland during World War II. My godson has the only item that I have of my father's, which is a watch, a railroad watch that his men gave to him. And on it is a medallion. And engraved on that medallion, on one side of it, is an image of liberty, female liberty. And on the other side are all the countries that he campaigned in. And I have that as evidence as well, to honor my father and to honor my family fighting for this country. My family has known a lot about oppression, subjugation, starvation, torture, murder,